So when people think of the Grange, they think of farming and agriculture. And it's true, the Grange has strong interest in farming, and all of its origins stem from agriculture. And so the Grange members are always focused on our origins and our interests in agriculture. And last winter, one of our Grange members brought us an idea, a concept called a barn quilt, and she had visited a barn quilt trail in New York State, and she was very impressed with the beauty and artistry of the barn quilts and how they do connect to agriculture. So our Grange members were captured by the idea right away, and we were meeting on Zoom. We were meeting remotely at the time, but we did start to develop our ideas about what we could do with barn quilts, and the first thing we decided to do was make one. And as we were doing so, we realized we could possibly develop this into a nice community project, a community building project, because we would involve barn owners, anybody who wanted to hang a barn quilt, and we would be making barn quilts, possibly. So we kept discussing it, and it developed. And we have continued, and now we are hoping that we can actually create a barn quilt trail in our area. And these barn quilt trails are installations of barn quilts that can be seen from public roads, and maps are created so that people can drive and find all the barn quilts, or as many as they're able to find. And these barn quilt trails are in most states in the United States. So we are thinking that we might be able to encourage our community to join us and make a barn quilt trail. And we're launching that idea today. And we have information about making barn quilts on our website. We are encouraging people to make them. And in addition, we've created a Grange fundraiser to help encourage barn quilts. We are offering material that is good for making barn quilts, MDO, which is medium density overlay plywood, which is sign quality plywood. We are selling small pieces of it, so people do not have to buy a large sheet, and they can make a barn quilt for themselves. And we are going to help provide them with information about making barn quilts. We have links on our website explaining information, giving some directions, and we will continue to help people learn more about barn quilts. We're actually just getting started in it ourselves. I'm sure we will find more information to share over time. And also we are making barn quilts to sell as part of our fundraiser. And we select designs, make them in our little workshop at the Grange Hall, and offer them for sale. And then we also are able to help people make a barn quilt that is customized to their preferences. We can help them find a quilt block design that they would like to use, and we can help them if they need to design something of their own. Barn quilts are, for the most part, drawn from traditional quilt block designs used in patchwork quilts. So that is the resource that people usually look to when they choose a barn quilt design. There's a lot to be said about it, and it's a fascinating art form connecting actually quilting tradition to history, local history, and family histories. It has a lot to offer. So, and it becomes very personal when people decide what to do when they want to make a barn quilt, as far as choosing designs and such.